Hello YouTube family, this is Rev from my Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Productions, and you know what time it is. Rev it up.
Is brilliant, my love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. I won't sleep on that, 'cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to.
Hello YouTube family and friends, welcome to another edition of Mustang Fanatic Productions Mechanic Show Productions. We're adding Mustang Fanatics Mechanic productions to this channel because of the coronavirus. So a lot of things are not Mustang related, but it is car related, and there are a lot of similarities into fixing just about any vehicle. So we're going to give you the continued process of the Mercedes, where we are on the bringing the Mercedes back to its natural beauty, the restoration of it. So we're going to kick into where we were doing the thermostat and some other things. So hope you like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing work on different types of vehicles, and like I said, they're all relatively the same. Just the way you take them off and put them on is the difference in them. So hope you like it. God bless and enjoy. Okay, YouTube family and friends, what we got today is we're commencing the work on the 03 Mercedes Benz C230 compressor. It is a 1.8 4-cylinder supercharged engine, and we are going to change the thermostat. So we're going to have to drain the antifreeze, and also we'll be changing the oil. So we're going to do that, and we're also going to change the spark plugs. We didn't get around to putting new spark plugs in it. So what we're going to do is give you a good peek at it. So we're going to give you a walk around. We had a brake job earlier, so we had to have this out of the driveway so we can get it. But here's a look at it from the front. I love these beautiful. They're beautiful. And as you can see, we changed the brakes and rotors. on the front. Changed the brakes and rotors on the rear. Cleaned up the rims a little bit, but not all the way. We're going to get to that at another point. We did them on that side. And new brakes and rotors on this side. And as you can see, for 03, she's in pretty good shape. Love these things. All right, so we're going to get her inside. We're going to get her up on jacks. We got to take the belly pan off and get started. Okay, so we have the Mercedes in here, and we have wheel chocks in front behind the wheel, and here's the access point for the jack on the Mercedes on that side, and right there as well. If you was doing the rear, they have the access point where the lift is right there. And one good thing of the Mercedes is underneath here, right here, you can put your jack here and you can lift up the whole front of the car. So since the car is barely lifted off the ground and I don't have those jack stands up, I'm not worried about them collapsing. So what we have to do to change the oil in the thermostat, we have to get rid of this belly pan. And we got 3 bolts like this one here, along this side and along that side. And I can't tell looking through the camera. I thought they were going to be 8mm bolts, but it looked like it might be some sort of hex bolts. So we're going to get this access cover off, and that would expose up under here will be where we change the oil at, and then you will see probably like a little reddish or a pinkish plug, and that would be to remove the drain plug so the antifreeze can drain. So we'll get this off and we'll get back to you. Okay, as you can see, this is the proper bolt that's supposed to be holding the belly pan up, this 8mm bolt with a washer, and they had these little screws here holding it up, but nevertheless they work. And we got the belly pan out, and we're going to put her aside, and we're just going to give you a general inspection underneath of a Mercedes Benz C230K compressor. And upon inspection, there's no oil deposits, which looks good. Okay, so now right here, this little, oh my God, I just touched it and it broke off the radiator drain cap. Holy cow. That just don't make no sense. Snapped off right in my hand. Wow. Unbelievable. Man, I didn't want to run into a problem this early. It just takes a screwdriver putting it in there and taking it out. Now I'm almost afraid to take this thing out because I'm not going to have nothing to plug it up with. Man, that bites this early in the morning. I'm going to have to go to Grand Strand Pull and Pick and see if I can find one on a vehicle that's out there and pull that, get that plug. If not, I'm gonna have to try and order one, or else I can't do nothing to this antifreeze to change the thermostat. So if I can't find one, at least I can go ahead and show you where the oil plug is. And if you go way back underneath here, this bolt right there, that bolt you're looking at right there, that's the oil drain bolt right there, and that's what we have to get to drain the oil. So what we will have to do then is start the engine up, let it run for a while and get hot, and drain that oil. And I'm gonna get all them spider webs out of there. This car been sitting for like a year, like I said, so we'll get the vacuum cleaner and suck all that up. But the general appearance under here, I'm pretty impressed. There's no oil leaks of any kind. The oil pan gasket seems to be good, no fluids leaking, so I'm pretty impressed for what, 17-year-old car maybe. This is an 03, we in 2020. Yeah, 17-year-old car. Not bad at all. Not too bad at all. Alrighty, well, I gotta take a trip. So we were fortunate enough to find a radiator drain plug at Grand Strand Pull and Pick for a little under $1. Little plastic thing with this little copper, and it's got two O-rings on it. And this is the top of the head where the other one just snapped off. So now I got to see if I can put something up in there and get that out of there, and we can commence to drain the radiator. Let's hope I can fit something in there. So far I'm not having luck with anything going in there. I'm gonna have to find something to twist that with a smaller head screwdriver. Let's hope I can find one. I normally have them little small screwdriver heads. I just don't know where I got one at the moment. Okay, let's see. Flathead, here we go. Let's see if I can get this with this. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get that up in there. Okay, it's twisting. She's twisting. Okay, I think I'm going to get it out. You can see the coolant start to come out now. So when I get this completely off of here, I may need to get some pliers and actually pull down on this, because I think all the screws part is screwed out. It's got little rubber seals that hold it in, so I need to pop it out of place now. See if I can do that. And here it comes. There we go. It popped out. So now what we have to do now, we open up the radiator cap, make sure it's under the center, get my light away from here, and we'll let the fluid drain. And as I open it up, see how it comes out faster? So we'll let that drain completely, and then what we have to do now, I have to pull this breather tube off of the supercharger here, and that will expose the thermostat housing right there. And so this seems like it just pulls right out. Yeah. And then these two clips get down. So let's get that out and out of the way. Okay, we got the snorkel off. You just lift up on it and those two clips come out of there, and it just slides off out of there. So now you can see the thermostat housing right there. So I got to take two bolts out. I'm going to take this bolt out right here and that bolt out right there, and that should get the thermostat out. So I don't have nobody to hold the camera, so we'll show you in detail what it looks like when I get it out. Okay, you need a 5/16 sort of a star wrench, and these thermostat bolts are real long, so we'll back them out of here. We'll get the other one backed out. Wow, I got to put the wrench back on that one. Sorry for the camera mix around. It's hard doing stuff with one hand. And I had the wrong bolt, that's why it was tight. Okay, here it is right here. And the timing chain cover looks good. There's no oil coming from that, so that's always a plus. Okay, let's pull these out. They're the same length. Yep, they're the same length. So we'll place them over here with the other bolts, and then this ought to just work its way loose. That seal's really in there. I'm gonna have to do it. Can't do it with one hand. Okay, so that's the thermostat right there into the housing still, and the rear, the back of the seal right here I scraped out, so that's no good, so we can just kind of discard that. So now I'm gonna clean up this area right inside here. Let me get some shop towels and we'll dry this up as much as possible. And surprisingly, it's not filthy, so that's a good thing. And that's what it looks like back in the thermostat hole right there. We got it all cleaned out. Now we're gonna pull this off the thermostat and compare it with our new thermostat to make sure that. Good morning, this is Rev with Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Productions. We're here once again this morning with the Mercedes, the 03 C230 compressor, the 1.8 liter 4-cylinder supercharged engine. And to update you, the thermostat, which is right there, I just got it loosely on. We're still waiting for that inner thermostat seal to come in. It's supposed to be in today, sometime after 11, 12. So we're going to do what we can today. And as always, we thank you for watching our videos. We hope you like the videos that we're presenting to you. We try to bring you cutting-edge technology and bring you the best of Mustangs, old cars, and motorcycles. But mostly Mustangs, because we're Mustang fanatics. So if you like the channel, hit the like button. and then subscribe. God bless. Have a wonderful day. This is Rev with Rev It Up Mustang Productions. God bless.